Britain's senior ministers and soldiers came to Downing Street to discuss an attack on Syria, how it might be done, and what the consequences could be.
There is no comparison between this and Iraq. This is where a crime against humanity has been committed, and there can be no argument about that. And we have to decide whether the world responds to such a crime in such a way as to reduce the chances of it happening again.
There will be an enormous international debate about this, but here in Britain, the Prime Minister needs to convince Parliament and a sceptical public that what he's doing is legally and morally justifiable and won't lead to a greater British involvement in Syria's civil war.
In Britain, as in several other countries, memories of the Iraq War affect the political debate. David Cameron will struggle to convince everyone that he's doing the right thing.
I think it ought to be difficult for any MP to support military action which is actually illegal, and it's not clear that bombing Syria would be legal under international law.
In Paris, French ministers also held an emergency meeting. They seem of one mind with their British counterparts that the Syrian regime did use chemical weapons and that military action would be justifiable.
We
are going to carry on monitoring the situation closely, hour by hour. There are lots of international consultations being made, and the President of the Republic will make the necessary decisions when the time comes.
But in Geneva, the UN Special Envoy to Syria said that no country should take action without the backing of the UN Security Council.
I do know that the President Obama and the American administration are not known to be trigger happy. What they will decide, I don't know. But certainly international law is very clear. The Security Council has to be brought in.
The British, French and Americans seem set on military action with very unpredictable results. But they are convinced that to ignore the apparent use of chemical weapons in Syria will bring even greater dangers.